I have a medium-sized pot here, and we're gonna first start with our water. It's just half a cup of water. And then we're gonna add our cinnamon stick. And go ahead, put that in. And then we're gonna add our lemon juice and orange juice. And then my helper is also going to grab the zest and the orange zest and the lemon zest, and we're going to put that in our pot as well. Now this is our lemon zest that we're putting into the pot, and it's over medium heat. And now we're going to take and do the same thing to the orange zest. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our orange zest to our pot here. Get all that orange zest in there. Now we're going to add the ground nutmeg, and then we're going to stir it. Go ahead and grab the spoon. Great job. Stir that. And now we're going to add our cranberries and our Granny Smith apple. And here we're going to add the Granny Smith apples that we have chopped up. And we're going to stir that. I add Granny Smith apples in here because I like the extra texture that it gives to the sauce. And now we're going to add in the cranberries. Now everything is just simmering. It's on medium heat. Go ahead, put the cranberries in. Now here go cranberries, and then we're going to add sugar on top of the cranberries. All of it, yes, that's correct. And now we're going to mix this all together. Now we're going to bring this to a boil, and we're going to let these boil for about 10 minutes. Get everything mixed in here. And then you'll notice that some will start to pop as we cook this mixture. Those beautiful color of cranberries in there. And I will let some of these pop, but I also like to have some of these whole in my sauce when I eat it. You will notice that here's our cinnamon stick. At the very beginning, it didn't seem like it was that much liquid, but you really don't need that much liquid in here. Remember, we want our sauce to be nice and thick, not too runny. So I'm just going to continue to stir this. You want to remember to keep stirring frequently when you're making the sauce. And you'll notice right here that we're starting to get some that are starting to burst. You'll notice that right there. And at any time, I mean, it's going to be very hot. If you want to try this pretty much simple syrup, I mean, you could try that if you'd like. Just make sure it's nice and cool. And you can hear them start to pop in there. Well, 4th of July in your pan here with them popping. Just listen to that. I want to show you here that the color is starting to change. Right now it's just a light pink color, and soon it'll be a red color. Look at that beautiful lemon zest. that we have in there, along with the orange zest that we added, just for extra flavor. Look at that. Just beautiful. More starting to pop. That one's popping. Really like having the apples in here. Oh, look, this one. Put that in focus here so you can see that. Starting to pop. This one looks like it burst right in half. And our sauce is coming along just great. Look at this. How wonderful. Your own homemade cranberry sauce. I want to show you the cinnamon stick just adds a ton of flavor into this cranberry sauce. And that ground nutmeg will give it some beautiful flavor for the holidays. Look at that, just steaming right up. Do you remember how I told you the color would change and we'd have that beautiful red color? It's getting there. My camera kind of shows a little orange, but I mean, it's definitely red. Just keep stirring it. Let some more pop. Make sure we thicken up our sauce here. Just beautiful. And it smells amazing. So delicious. This smells like the holidays. Cinnamon and ground nutmeg, some cranberries. Keep stirring. The sauce will thicken up here. Make sure it's boiling. And just keep stirring. If you don't want to use Granny Smith apples, you don't have to. You can just have all cranberries if you'd like. Look at that. Boiling. Sauce is starting to thicken up here. Just keep stirring. Just keep stirring. It's getting there. When you're making this sauce, you really want it to boil. Because if it's not boiling, it's not going to thicken up. See? Look, it's already getting thick. I have to boil some of those juices out because cranberries also release their juices when it's boiling and they're popping all in here. Because remember, we added water and we added orange, fresh orange squeezed in here makes a difference. And we used lemon too, fresh, and that also makes a difference when you're making the sauce. So if you can, try not to take a shortcut. I mean, it is thick. It is ready. See? You just keep stirring it. And this sauce is ready. Now we're just going to let it cool down. And then we'll try some. Look at that. Your sauce is thick. I'm not going to pop all of these. I like to have some of these in here whole. You'll notice not all of them pop. That's okay. They don't all have to pop. I mean, if you want them all to pop, you can, but this sauce is ready. I'm going to turn off the heat. I turned off the heat and I wanted to show you, remember when it was runny? It should look like this. It should be not as runny. You want some chunks in there and you want it to be thick. There's hardly any more of that liquid in there. It was super, super runny. Not anymore. At this time, I'm going to remove the cinnamon stick and set it aside because we don't need it anymore. Time to take it out. After you make my cranberry sauce, you will not need to purchase another canned cranberry jelly that they sell, because this is all you need right here for your holidays. It has just been sitting here cooling down, but just so much thicker. You'll notice that's the consistency that we are looking for this cranberry sauce.